Of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a five-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. No defense for that hook. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. So much firepower here. It's all offense all the time. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking at for one shot. You let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Not getting back up. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, and you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end. Win the round off and win the round on the jab. And breathe when they second back. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the gut. This fight's not over yet.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke...
Sugar Ray is down! I don't know, I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Counter punching. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. And he misses with that jab. Robinson goes to the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You're switching off. You work at that. That jab's looking focused.
There's the bell to start round 3. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. You'd like to see more jabs. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Hook just can't find the target. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it'll happen all over again.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. They'll be facing Unbreakable from the United States of America.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with gray trim, Unbreakable.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. When are we going to see a jab from these 2? That's a game changer. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Why weren't they more cautious? And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. What are you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to focus on what you did. Good work. The jab's working nice. You've led him back into this. You're better than this.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Whoa, wait a minute. All hands on deck. We are witnessing a knockdown hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.